Attention WNBA enthusiasts, the Fever have officially fired head coach Christie Sides. This surprising move comes right on the heels of a season that saw Caitlin Clark light up the league, leading the Fever to their first playoff appearance since 2016.
Man, it's incredible. It's incredible for us to, have clinched early, use this opportunity to, work on some things over these next 6 games, continue to grow. But just, for the fans that have just been showing up night in and night out.
With Clark's incredible performance, you might be wondering, why now? What prompted the organization to make this bold decision? Is it a strategic play to build a championship contender? Or does it reflect a growing impatience within the league? With 6 teams looking for new head coaches this offseason, this shakeup raises some serious questions about stability and the future of women's basketball.
Over the first half, it was impressive. We were honestly still in the game at halftime, considering I think they took 15 more shots than us. So I think that was almost a positive, considering it was, 2 points at halftime, whatever it was. We felt like we were right there and really played a crappy.
Christie Sides concluded her time with the Indiana Fever with a record of 33 wins and 47 losses. In a season that many fans were eager to see unfold, she led the team to a balanced 2020 record, marking a thrilling return to playoff contention as the 6th seed. Unfortunately, the postseason turned out to be a swift exit, as the Fever were swept in the first round by the formidable Connecticut Sun.
I think what makes Coach Christie so special is that she's just an open coach. She communicates a lot, and that's something that I enjoy, just being able to communicate, talk about anything, especially when it comes to basketball.
However, let's not overlook the silver lining. This season was the Fever's best performance since 2016. It showcased the strides made under Sides' leadership and laid the groundwork for a promising future in Indiana. The playoff exit for the Indiana Fever was particularly disheartening, especially when considering the potential they had shown throughout the season. The journey began on a rocky path as the team struggled out of the gate, losing an alarming 8 of their first 9 games.
How the WNBA is going to maneuver moving forward. And so at this time, at least, it sounds like the Indiana Fever, they've made other changes as well.
But just when it seemed like the season might slip away, the Fever displayed a remarkable turnaround, showcasing their resilience and determination. After the Olympic break, they rallied together and embarked on an inspiring run, winning 7 of their next 8 games. This surge of victories not only reignited hope, but also highlighted the fierce competitive spirit within the squad. It was a true roller coaster of a season, an emotional journey filled with dramatic highs and frustrating lows. Each game was a test of character, pushing the players to dig deep and support one another. Ultimately, while the playoff exit was a bitter pill to swallow, the Fever's ability to rebound from adversity and their undeniable potential leave fans eager for what's to come. The stage is set for a bright future, and with the right leadership, this young team could soon be making waves in the WNBA. Christie Sides' firing isn't solely a reflection of her individual performance. It signifies a broader trend sweeping through the WNBA. With her dismissal, the Indiana Fever joined the ranks of 6 teams: Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago, Washington, and Los Angeles, actively seeking new leadership this offseason. This wave of coaching changes raises important questions about the league's increasing impatience and the ongoing struggle for stability within organizations. The Fever's history is particularly telling. Since Lin Dunn's successful tenure from 2008 to 2014, no head coach has managed to last more than 3 seasons with the franchise. This pattern suggests a concerning lack of continuity, which could hinder the team's long-term development. As the league evolves and becomes more competitive, the pressure to deliver immediate results can often overshadow the importance of building a cohesive and enduring team culture. For the Fever and the WNBA as a whole, finding that balance between urgency and patience will be crucial as they strive to create a more stable and successful future. Kelly Krauskopf, the Fever's president of basketball operations, sincerely acknowledged Coach Sides' contributions, stating, "We are incredibly thankful to Coach Sides for embracing the challenge of leading us through an integral transition period." Her words highlighted the recognition of the complexities inherent in Sides' role, especially during a season that was both thrilling and fraught with pressure. Sides took the helm amid a wave of excitement, guiding a young team eager to make its mark in the league. However, despite these contributions, the Fever's decision to part ways reveals a deeper sentiment, an overwhelming desire for immediate results rather than fostering long-term growth. This choice raises questions about the organization's commitment to building a stable and enduring culture. In an environment that often prioritizes quick fixes over sustained development, it's essential for the Fever to evaluate what they truly need moving forward. As they seek a new leader, the challenge will be to balance the urgency for success with the patience required to cultivate a thriving, cohesive team. Looking ahead, the next head coach of the Indiana Fever will inherit a promising roster that brims with potential, spearheaded by the dynamic duo of Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. These remarkable players have not only made a splash in their rookie seasons, but have also earned the last 2 WNBA Rookie of the Year awards, solidifying their status as future cornerstones of the franchise. This presents a unique opportunity for the incoming coach to cultivate a winning culture around such exceptional talent. With Clark's unmatched scoring ability and playmaking skills combined with Boston's versatility and defensive prowess, the Fever are well positioned to rise through the ranks of the WNBA. The new leader will have the chance to harness their strengths, forge a cohesive unit, and unlock the full potential of this exciting roster. As the team embarks on this new chapter, there's a palpable sense of optimism that the Fever are on the brink of something special, ready to elevate their game and compete for championships once again. During her tenure, Christie Sides earned her share of accolades, including the prestigious WNBA Coach of the Month award for August and even a vote for Coach of the Year. Her remarkable ability to foster resilience and instill a competitive spirit in her players was evident throughout the season. Fans witnessed a team that not only faced adversity but also demonstrated the potential for greatness under her leadership. After a rocky start, where the Fever lost 8 of their first 9 games, the squad managed to turn things around spectacularly, winning 7 of their next 8 games. This resurgence reignited hope and excitement among fans, showcasing the team's latent talent and reminding everyone of their competitive edge. Yet, despite these promising developments, the decision to part ways with Sides underscores a deeper urgency within the organization, a desire to cultivate a winning culture that aligns with their championship aspirations. This sentiment echoes Kelly Krauskopf's vision for the Fever, to be bold and assertive in their pursuit of excellence. The leadership's choice reflects not just a response to immediate performance, but also a commitment to building a sustainable and competitive future. As the Fever move forward, the hope is that this pursuit will lead to a transformative era, where the team not only competes but thrives at the highest levels of the WNBA. Krauskopf underscored the imperative of maximizing the Fever's talent while setting their sights firmly on the pursuit of another WNBA championship. In her words, Coach Sides was an incredible representative of the Fever in our community, and we wish her nothing but success in the future. This heartfelt acknowledgement reflects the appreciation for Sides' contributions during a critical transition period for the team. However, with such lofty aspirations comes the necessity for decisive actions that align with those goals. The Fever's leadership understands that in a competitive league like the WNBA, merely having talent is not enough. It requires strategic vision and the right guidance to harness that potential fully. As they embark on this new journey, the focus will be on finding a coach who can not only develop the existing talent, but also instill a winning mentality that propels the team toward its championship dreams. The urgency for action is palpable, as the Fever look to build a future that not only honors their past but also ignites a new era of success. Speculation is already buzzing about potential successors to Christie Sides, and one name that stands out prominently is Stephanie White, the current head coach of the Connecticut Sun. White's deep ties to the Fever make her a compelling candidate. She not only played for the franchise, but also served as an assistant coach during her previous tenure. If White were to return to Indiana, her familiarity with the organization could prove to be a game changer. With her extensive knowledge of the Fever's culture and history, she would bring a wealth of experience and a strong understanding of what it takes to succeed in the WNBA. White has demonstrated her ability to develop young talent and foster team cohesion, qualities that align perfectly with the Fever's current roster, led by rising stars Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. The prospect of White's return not only excites fans, but also represents a potential strategic advantage. Her established relationships within the organization could facilitate a smoother transition, creating a cohesive environment as the Fever aim to build on their recent progress. As the search for a new head coach unfolds, all eyes will be on White and whether she could lead the Fever into a new era of success. With new General Manager Amber Cox stepping into her role, the Indiana Fever's future is brimming with possibilities. Cox faces the pivotal task of identifying the right head coach to lead this promising young core and maximize their incredible talents. The Fever are at a critical juncture, eager to establish themselves as a competitive force in the WNBA, and the decision made in the coming weeks will be crucial in shaping the team's destiny. As Cox navigates the hiring process, she will need to consider not just the tactical acumen of potential candidates, but also their ability to inspire and develop the talent within the roster. With standout players like Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston leading the way, the Fever have a unique opportunity to create a dynamic and electrifying style of play that excites fans and challenges opponents. This is more than just a coaching hire. It's about forging a new identity for the Fever, one that resonates with their passionate fan base and honors the legacy of the franchise. As the organization looks to the future, the anticipation surrounding this decision is palpable, with hopes high that the right coach will unlock the full potential of this talented roster and lead the Fever back to prominence in the league. So, what do you think about the Indiana Fever's decision to part ways with Christie Sides? Was it the right move for the organization, or should they have given her more time to develop the team? I want to hear your thoughts. Who do you believe should be the next head coach to lead this promising roster? Drop your comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on all things WNBA and your favorite teams, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on those notifications. We've got plenty more insights and analysis coming your way.